Well, Rastafari over the past century, if you just round it off, the levity of Rastafari is the levity that has been embraced by the entire world presently. So when the Rastafari used to say marijuana heals glaucoma and tuberculosis and all these different types of conditions and cancer, people used to laugh at what the Rastafari used to say. When Rastafari used to say, well, we don't want no metal planes and we don't want no fossil fuels and we want Ital and natural levity, people used to laugh. But right now, everyone is actually, if you say, well, you don't believe in what they would call that thing about how do you call this thing there again? That thing is the greenhouse effects and all these different aspects they call about. I think we spoke about it yesterday.
Climate change.
Yeah, climate change. When Rastaman used to speak about it, if now you say, well, climate change does not exist, right, they'd say you are cuckoo, you're not scientific. And Rastafari within the Caribbean region is basically the foundation of actually securing and living an ecologically sustainable lifestyle. And even when you go into food, so right now you have several movements, the vegan, vegetarian, you have the alkaline, but the foundation of that is the Rastafari. So the Rastafari is the man that actually taught people of the Ital levity, cooking in clay pots, which is the highest form of cooking, raw food levity, drinking natural spring waters, how you bathe, how you keep up yourself. So all these things there, fully, through science, you could examine and say, well, wait, what the Rastafari have been saying for the past 50 years is the truth. So right now, because probably you might read the Lancet and you might see, well, the triterpenoids or the terpenes in the roots of cannabis contain cytotoxic properties, so the roots of ganja could actually kill cancer cells. Then you might want to believe, right? So if somebody might tell you, well, okay, well, you must stop using styrofoam, because the styrofoam contains dioxins or what they call endocrine disruptors, you might believe. But the Rastafari is the first one who came with what you call this biodegradable, with calabash, and things that actually could reintegrate itself into nature naturally. So the scientific nature of the Rastafari levity is one that has actually proven itself through time. And because science is basically observation, if you observe the Rastafari, you would see that presently, even with the whole aspect of COVID, if you do a scientific study and see how many Rastafari really died from COVID, I don't think you'd be surprised. You would know that, you'd see, well, the Rastafari was very strong and resilient when it comes to viruses and other what you call infectious diseases.
Well, let me hear you say mountain.